Girl, let's just go ahead and talk about it. Let's just talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I swear I'm at that. Can't deal with this though. I'm halfway at that. But it's free summer. I swear I'm at that. Can't deal with this though. I'm halfway at that. But it's free summer.
Let's get into it then.
Wait. Now, I love y'all, and I love doing YouTube, but y'all know YouTube be on that bullshit, and right now, it's quite literally the motherfucking ghetto. And listen, if you know me from way back when, then you know it's two things about your girl. Number one, I hate being anybody's best kept secret. And number two, if it don't make dollars, it don't make Scott no motherfucking sense, ho. So with that said, the best way to help me help you and keep the fun going is to join the Patreon, baby. Now I know I've struggled with consistency and whatnot in the past. I get it. But listen, baby, when our creative fund is impacted, then that makes it hard for me to do the content that y'all love, whether that be story times, commentary, hell, even my motherfucking music. Like, it makes it extremely hard to do. So I'm telling y'all now, if you're only experiencing me through this platform, which is YouTube, then baby, you are only getting half of the tea. So head on over to Patreon to get the full Scott Santana experience. And also, because a lot of people have been asking me like, oh, Scott, when you bringing your story times back? Oh, what happened to the laptop? What happened to those videos like from 2016? That channel that I had that I was doing story times on, that channel from 2016 is no longer. But here's a good thing about Patreon. Now it's 2023. I'm older. I'm 30 years old. Well, a whole different fucking gender now. But listen, how cool and exciting and fun would it be if I went back and I retold some of the old stories that you guys knew and loved from me, but from a grown and sexy 30-year-old mature perspective? Like, how dope would that be? So make sure that y'all go down to the description box, you click on the link to get to my Patreon, and y'all motherfucking subscribe, ho. Definitely make sure that y'all follow me on Twitter, okay? Because I swear I be over there talking to myself. Like, I be live reacting and live tweeting in real time to the fuck shit that y'all be putting on Beyonce's internet. So definitely make sure that you follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with the engagement and what's not. And definitely make sure that you stream my music too, okay? Because I talk shit, but I also write hits, okay? So don't be dumb, bitch, because you ain't dumb, bitch. Back to the video. What's going on, y'all? It's Scott Santana, aka Chi. And listen, we are back for another motherfucking Let's Talk About It, girl. And today we're gonna be talking about it. We're gonna be talking about what y'all done put on Beyonce's internet today, hunty. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. And you know why we're gonna talk about it? Because 2 months ago when I was talking about it, ain't nobody wanna hear what the hell I had to say. Now 2 months later, what's going on? What's going on? Protect Black women crowd. What's going on? What's going on? Come on, it's some things we need to go ahead and get into. So without further motherfucking ado, y'all already know what the hell we here for. Let's go ahead and get into these motherfuckers, right? These motherfuckers. Because I said, I called that shit out, baby. I called that shit out months ago. I said, y'all all on Jonathan Majors, this, that, and the third. And then the whole situation with him and the white girl happened. And then when y'all found out it was a white girl, then it was like, oh, F Jonathan, another black man we done lost, And it's just like, the second that y'all found out that it was a white girl, that's when y'all immediately threw him away and was just like, nah, right? And then a couple of weeks later, it came out that he was seeing Meagan good. Now, if you ask me, I feel like maybe Meagan was the person that he was texting all along when he was with that white girl, right? And that's what caused the altercation. Because, see, y'all heterosexuals out there, let's go ahead and talk about it. Y'all heterosexuals out there, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but especially y'all women, y'all heterosexual, cisgendered women. I don't know what be wrong with y'all, but y'all just assume that every man that you meet is automatically supposed to be your partner. Every nigga that you talking to is automatically your boyfriend. And that's just not the way that it goes. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe it's an LGBT thing. Maybe it's a gay thing. Maybe it's I don't fucking know. But, baby, you could talk to multiple people. You could date multiple people. Like, there's a difference. Like, and I don't think y'all be understanding that. Maybe I need to do a commentary video on it, but there is single, then there is fun / friends with benefits / Netflix and chill / fucking / just talking. All of that goes into the same category, right? And then there's dating, right? So where you're dating, you're going on actual dates. You're not just staying in the house fucking, but you're going on actual dates, right? And then there's dating with commitment, right? Committed dating, right? So where it's like, okay, you're going on dates, but only with one person. And then there's the committed relationship. Like, so it be things to it, right? It be tiers to it. But y'all just all seem to think and understand that, oh, just because I talk to a guy, just because I say hi to a guy, just because a guy got my number, all of a sudden he's my boyfriend. And that's not the way that it fucking works. So that's why y'all always get so caught up and so twisted in the motherfucking head, because these niggas perfectly understand how it works. And we'll be talking to 10, 20 different girls. And y'all will be looking at it as cheating when they never once claimed you. Never once said that we together. But y'all just assume in y'all head with y'all Disney princess fantasies that y'all was together. And they never once said, bitch, you my bitch. Never. Okay, and so how does that relate back to this Jonathan and Meagan situation? Let me tell you, because whoever that white girl was that he was sitting there allegedly beating on in that cab, what probably happened is she probably was thinking like a bitch, like how y'all think. Oh, let me not say that. She was probably thinking like a woman, like how y'all think, like a biological woman, like how y'all think. Okay, and she probably thought, oh, this is my man. And meanwhile, he was probably texting Meagan. Okay. He was probably texting Meagan, because the way that Meagan came to his defense weeks later, out of nowhere. And this is why I be telling y'all to shut the fuck up. This is exactly why I be telling y'all to shut the fuck up when y'all be so quick to rush to these celebrities' defenses. Because first of all, just because you like somebody's art doesn't necessarily mean that you like what they stand for, their beliefs, their morals, this, that, and the third, because they are quickly to disappoint you, honey. Okay, so do not be looking to them to help inspire you to get your life up out of the gutter, okay? Because in the blink of an eye, they can make a wrong decision and end up there themselves, okay? And do not be looking at them to raise your kids and be an inspiration for your kids, because no, it's just not fucking realistic, right? It's not realistic, right? Because again, you have this alleged abuser that was sitting here beating up on this white woman, and half the people was like, oh, we give a fuck because, yeah, this is a black man that allegedly was going around terrorizing. Oh, look at all the women coming out, you know, from his college days. And I already spoke how I felt about that in that video. I feel like, ooh, we're going to shake the table today, but I don't care. I feel like in 2023, I don't want to hear I was scared to come up. I was scared to speak. I don't care, because if the fear was that more powerful than you actually telling your story, then baby, let's keep it that way. Don't now tell your story because it's profitable and you want to profit off your pain, because apparently $1 is more, you know, that means more to you than what your pain did and what your story did. Like, we're not going to do that. We're not going to keep doing that in 2023, 2024. We're not going to keep doing that. Baby, if somebody abused you, you better speak the fuck up right then and there. Don't wait 20 years but no, we're not doing that, because then it comes too convenient and you make a mockery of real fucking victims that go through shit, who, you know, they try and go tell about what happened to them, and then it's, oh, you're crying wolf. Oh, nobody believes you. Like, you make a mockery of that situation. So I'm sorry. I don't care. I don't care. It's 2023. We've heard and seen enough motherfucking stories about people going through shit, and I'm sorry. Miss me with the fucking bullshit. What we not going to do is wait for Jonathan Majors to start getting these Oscars or all these accolades to, oh, he hurt me so bad. Okay, well, bitch, just stay hurt. Just stay hurt, because had he never got that Oscar, you never would have came forth about that story. So I don't want to hear it now. Even if it did hurt you then and it really, you know, traumatized your life and this, that, and the third, you got to the point where you had already accepted it as your life. Let's keep it that way. And that may sound real fucked up to say, that may sound like victim blaming, but oh well, because it's getting to a point where it's getting ridiculous, and I'm worried about the real victims, right? I'm always, anytime I give my opinion about shit, no matter how off kilter it is, no matter how much it may go against what you think or what you feel, I'm always thinking about humans and what's right at the end of the motherfucking day. That's what I'm thinking about, right? And not what's socially right, what's morally right? Because what's morally and socially right, maybe, okay, well, justice should happen at any point. It should. But see, justice, just like anything with legal businesses and matters, it's a two-way street. So once you agree and accept the terms and conditions of, okay, somebody traumatized me and I'm just going to accept this as my fate and I'm not going to go after them and this, that, and the third, baby, you accepted those terms and conditions. There is no reneging later on, because if it was that bad and that painful, then you would have said and did something. especially at this point in 2023, when we've heard and seen millions of people talk about how scared they were to come up and this, that, and the third. And like, no, we're not going to keep running to that as an excuse. We're not, because too many people have already come forth and like, especially in an era of Me Too and Protect Black Women and all of these movements that's behind you automatically without even hearing your side or hearing their side. Get the fuck out of my face. It's a little too convenient. So that's how I felt about the whole Jonathan Majors situation. Because I felt like we ain't hear nothing about this man all up until this time. And he could have been a whole terrorist out here in the streets. But again, if you don't say nothing, then we don't know nothing. So I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't care enough to say anything until he got to enough level of fame and money, then I damn sure don't care, because you chose not to care until there was a dollar amount attached to it. So to me, that's play shit. That's not for real. So that's where I always stood on the Jonathan Majors situation. But you had people that was like, oh, he's an abuser. Then you had other people that's like, well, I don't care because the girl was white. Okay. Fuck y'all bigots. Okay. But then when it came out that it was Meagan Good that he was talking to, then all of a sudden everybody was fucking quiet. All the black women that had shit to say, everybody quiet. What happened? Let's get into her. What happened? Protect black women this, protect black women that. Who gonna protect this dumb black woman by standing next to an abuser, allegedly? An alleged abuser, rather. Right? Because I don't want to hear nothing. Like, motherfuckers still silent now. Like, everybody was so loud, and so passionate, you know, when it came to Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors, you know, defending, you know, they auntie from Black Panther. Everybody was so loud when it came to Jonathan Majors and his abuse. But as soon as, you know, it was announced that he was talking to Meagan, he was dating Meagan, everybody got quiet. Now she defended him in court, everybody quiet. But let it come out that he abusing her, then it's gonna be protect black women. No, where are y'all right now? If this is a alleged motherfucking abuser, as y'all keep trying to say, where are y'all right now? Don't wait till she get knocked upside her motherfucking head to want to yell out protect black women. Y'all should be protecting her from being dumb. That's what the fuck I mean. That's why I say all of this shit is a motherfucking illusion, because this black girl magic until, what about now? Y'all can't use some of that magic to poof her ass up out of this relationship. What? Why do we have to wait for something bad to happen to want to protect? Why? Again, people gonna have problem with what I'm saying, but I'm just a preventative type of bitch. ABC equals D. 1 + 1 = 2. Right? I'm not gonna wait to get to 2 and then try to figure out how I'm minusing 1. No, baby. Let's start at the beginning. Let's start there. Right? Now, what am I talking about? We at the motherfucking point now where, you know, you got Jonathan going to court and you got, you know, Meagan showing up defending him, right? So here is the article right here. Let's take a look at it. So it says, I'm going to stick beside him. Meagan Good holds hands with her man, Jonathan Majors, as he appears in court for his assault case. And y'all can see right there. And what's crazy is I was in this exact... This ain't about me, but I was in this exact court twice, actually, in like the last 3 months. But we're not going to talk about it. That's a story time for another day. Girl, listen, subscribe to the Patreon, girl. Subscribe to the Patreon, right? But it says, oop, Meagan says she's going to support her man no matter what, child. Now, if we look at the comments, you got Impressive TV saying it's starting to make sense that Meagan was the one he could have been texting. His girlfriend must have lost her mom when she found out. Like, let's talk about it. And before we even like fully go in, fucking go into the comments, because I feel like somebody gonna say, but I pray that don't nobody say, like, do not try to make this a black or white thing, because that'd be the problem. Again, like, I just spent all this time talking about like what y'all felt when y'all thought it was a white woman versus a black woman. Like, at the end of the day, if it's abuse, it's abuse. Again, this is why I say all of this shit that y'all be yelling out is bull fucking shit, because if it's abuse, it's abuse. And don't wait until she gets abused to want to do something. Like, no, where is the crowd of women that need to be just as loud as they was with they outrage? Like, where are y'all now to say, hey, Meagan, this is not a good look, mama. He's an alleged abuser. Like, what are you doing, sis? What are you doing? What are you doing? But that's what it is. The fucking culture lacks awareness and accountability. But it's okay. That's why I'm here. So let's continue going through the motherfucking comments. Life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're a preacher's wife. Next minute you walk into a courthouse like Whitney and Bobby. The amount of black people not supporting the black people but complaining about it in the comments is crazy. Now, what does that mean? Let's see. Words, we are the worst on our own people, but so understanding with others. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go with that shit. Here we go with that negativity that y'all do. That negativity. Jonathan had a whole white girlfriend. We are not obligated to support people who are not supporting their own time. Okay. You know what? And this is why I stopped reading the comments because, again, the bigot shit. It's the bigot shit for me. It's the motherfucking bigot. Who gives a fuck what the... Oh, my God. Because the way that I could truly go in right now and, like, really, really go in, but then I'd be called all types of coons. But this is why y'all bitches so unhappy and so bitter now. Because instead of just adopting a similar connection despite your differences with motherfuckers, you too worried about the fucking color of her skin. Now, how is that any fucking different than a white man that's like, oh, we don't want any blacks in this place, or black people act like this? They're like, y'all are just as bad. I'm sorry, in 2023, you're just as bad. If you act like that, you speak like that, you think like that, you're just as bad. You fucking bigot. You fucking bigoted, dumb ass, coon ass, stupid ass bitch. You're just as fucking bad. At the end of the fucking day, this is a man and a woman, and a man that allegedly abuses women. Color should be the last thing that comes to your fucking mind. But the fact that it does, because it's like, oh, he being on a white woman, that's okay. But don't let him beat on a black woman. Like, y'all bitches need jail and therapy. Like, oh, go deal with your trauma. Go deal with your trauma. Now she a witness. That's who he was texting. Meagan really used to be a preacher's wife, and now she in a new relationship going through criminal court already. It's giving that law and order SVU. I did this before, Meagan. I regret this decision to this day. That man is exactly who people is claiming he is. And look, I already know, as soon as I open this up, it's going to be people saying, oh, that's her just being a strong black woman. You know, we always got to fall in the swirl for a black man. Right. Same script, different cast. It's nothing new under the sun. He only wants a strong black woman while he's at... See what the fuck I tell y'all. What I tell y'all? Look, you know what? We done. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Let's go ahead and wrap this up because we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Scott said, what? We're not doing what? That. We're not. It's like everybody want a trope or a statement or a social justice movement to attach themselves. No, some of y'all bitches are just dumb. Stop attaching that to being a black woman. Stop. This is not what black women do. This is what your dumb black ass did. Now go sit your black dumb ass down. It's that simple. He want a strong black woman, you know, because as strong black women, this is what we do. We stand behind our strong black. No, that's not what we all do, bitch. That's what the fuck your dumbass did. And now your dumbass is mad because your dumbass got burnt. And now you want to bring race and color and like, girl. If y'all would have just sat there, ate your fucking food, and listen to the white lady that tried to tell y'all, hey, bitch, he beating on my ass. Oh, well, technically she didn't. But my point is that y'all focus on the wrong fucking shit other than the fact that he's an abuse. Like, Chad, I done said all I needed to say. Listen, I miss me in 3 months when it comes out that he allegedly abused her, and then it's protect black women. I didn't know because as a black woman, we the most disrespected in the mouth. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I'm tired of y'all. Shut up. God, y'all give the ones that actually like. You get the Michelle Obamas and the Oprahs and the ones that like. Are really pushing the culture forward a bad name. Like I don't want to hear all of that if you are purposely walking into situations with zero accountability and zero awareness. I don't want to hear that in 2 months. I don't want to hear that. Now is the time where y'all should be rallying around Meagan and saying, listen, mama, this is not a good look. And this has nothing to do with being black. It's just the fact that, hey, look at the track record, right? That's it, point blank in the period. Point blank in the fucking period. Leave the race discussion out of it. Leave it out of it. The point is that if this nigga is abusing women, he's abusing women. Period. That's all I gotta fucking say about it. Let me know what you thought about this down in the comment box below. As if I give a fuck. And definitely make sure you stream my music as if you give a fuck. Alright, and definitely make sure that y'all join me over on Patreon, ho. Okay, subscribe to my motherfucking Patreon because I'm trying to bring story times and all of that shit back. Definitely make sure that y'all are following my new fucking social media, okay? I'm on TikTok, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, obviously. And then I do have my Alana Soul Spirituality page if you want to book you a personal fucking reading, ho. Okay, and I will see all of y'all in the next motherfucking one. Bye-bye. Oh, and listen to the new outro, ho.
I'm trying to fuck now, some baby, let's dance. Fuck up my baby right here on my legs, I'm trying to take you to my place and get a little prophecy. And maybe it's time.